No, we're in gingerbread season now, pumpkin spice season, and did it yesterday.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, nice.
All right,
Yeah,
we
it's
are
gingerbread season now.
we are recording now, just so you guys know.
Well,
So,
I always
yay,
think
meeting.
that warning is usually for me. So
yeah. So, all right. If anybody here is not on a committee, we do have some committees set up. If you take a look in the club channel there, you'll see the different committees that we've got going. Every single committee needs volunteers, and you can volunteer for multiple committees. And the committee chairs will help you figure out what to do on that committee, or what you need to do to help that committee. So, for example, Chris Snow, the small one, he's going to be doing the online gaming and esports. So, video gaming and esports. So, he's going to need some help organizing some events. I know that he wants to do some tournaments and have some games to help.
and I'll jump in there.
Yeah.
I'll actually volunteer for that one. So yeah.
Well, I know that he will be glad to have any help he can get there.
Sorry to derail. You said we should be able to see all of the committees in the committee section on the Discord?
Well,
you have to open it, right?
Because I can only see media committee.
It's the only one you can see.
You need to go to channels and roles at the very top, and then find the browse channels tab on the top as well, and then scroll down to committees, and then you need to manually follow either the whole category or the channels, because Discord is in favor of not annoying you with stuff, so it's an opt-in feature.
Okay. Well, it was just weird because it wasn't even there. So, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's confusing.
We did want to put out something for that.
So I don't know. I think everyone here pretty much is the people who have filled out my form, except for maybe one or two of y'all. So y'all have been added to the lists already. But that was one thing. I did send out an email for this meeting. Trying to see if we could.
The email was helpful.
You didn't get the email.
I got the email. The email was helpful.
Okay, cool.
I got an email.
That's just cool. Sent in the form, so.
Yay. But yeah, we have our mailing list up, and we have ways to pay for dues that actually function now and things like that.
That's my next project. Trying to pay.
Cool. Well, so yeah, committees, yay. So I really want to get some stuff going on here soon. We had a small turnout for the poker game, one of the social events, and that's okay. Small turnouts are all right. We had a great time, but would love to see more engagement. So, what we're going to really have to start ramping up our communications. So, email blast, alerts on Discord, and they can't just be, hey, we've got a meeting. Although those are great. We need those. We really do need the meat that people join the club for. Stuff, the fundraising and helping everything that leads to helping others. Plus having a good time while we're doing it. So, yeah, I'm open I'm open to ideas here. I would also love any of the committee chairs that we have on here. Just go ahead and express to those that are here how you would like for them to help you, and maybe we could see if you can get a few volunteers for the committees right now. And as I said before, it's great if we've got members that want to be on multiple committees. That's perfect. And if for some reason you feel like you can't join a committee right now, that's okay too. Not everybody's in a position where they've got the time to be able to do that, but I do encourage people to try to scrape out a little time because it doesn't take a whole lot to make a difference. So that's my spiel. How about that?
Sounds good. I have a question about the media committee. What exactly is that covering? I mean, I'm assuming social media, but what do we have in mind for that?
So yeah. So it in my mind, the media committee will for any of our online presences, they will basically be the champions for that, and to a large extent, the administrators of that. So, media committee will, if we've got a Facebook page, they'll make sure to post out there and keep that alive. If we've got a website, they'll be responsible for the website, and then there's Discord. They'll be responsible for helping to manage and moderate Discord. Again, it's up to the chair of the media committee, and I apologize. I'm not sure who. I think Lindsay said that she was going to run with that, but I could be wrong there. I think it's possible somebody else.
I think Lindsay and Hillary both showed some interest there.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of circle back with both of them and find out.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, that's the gist of it. Plus, the media committee will also be responsible for helping to create the club. I say identity. It's kind of like logos and any kind of if we have anything that we want to hand out at different events or anything like that, they would be responsible for helping to create and orchestrate those as well. So
Okay, that gives me a little bit better idea. Appreciate it. Yeah, I might be willing to do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No problem.
yeah, you did.
I mean, I'm not that bad.
Anybody else?
I mean, I'll help out with the media if anybody needs like artwork and stuff like that. I know Lindsay jumps in whenever, and I'm happy to help out as well. So
I'm definitely highly interested in being involved in the media committee, especially when it comes to the website and things like that.
let's volunteer for 2 committees tonight. You guys are getting to me. I gotta.
Well, as someone who's not in
Yeah.
another committee, I can volunteer for the media committee in a limited capacity. I'm good at tell me to do something and I'll go do it. But
rob a bank.
okay. But if you want me to show up somewhere on time, that's because Phil's going to Taiwan again, so it's gonna be me and the baby. So it'll be fun.
In Taiwan, it will be.
Yeah. My time will be limited.
Any other committee chairs want to speak up about what they have planned or any type of help they anticipate they might need? everybody's talking over each other. I'm having a hard time understanding.
Sorry about that.
I know, or I think I know. Hillary is in charge of beneficiaries and fundraising, if I'm not mistaken. She volunteered for that.
Correct.
Okay, so since she's not here, I'll say we've had a couple of meetings and things seem to be going great.
Excellent.
Other than that, I don't know if there's any is there a committee chairperson for the media committee? Do we say Lindsay?
I think it was kind of up in the air yet still for that.
Okay,
So
okay, because I think
I don't-
she
yeah.
has a lot of jobs around here. So
Yeah.
I would
so-
be tentatively willing if you ask me again in a month.
okay,
I don't want to push
Careful,
things
that could
off.
happen.
I know, but
I
I'm
would
in the middle.
be willing to do it in the meantime.
I'm in the middle of budget season and getting back to being at work. I've only been at work 2 weeks, so I'm kind of yeah. But once I'm caught up, I think it would be okay.
Yeah, and if we need a chair in the meantime, I am more than willing to do that. I want to make sure all that gets set up.
So we're gonna have sister media committee chair.
I think that's a great idea.
Which is
Oh,
I have kids about your age, so
yep.
Darn it. Well, something we need for next month's meeting is basically I would love to have I would love to have somebody else come up with a program for the meeting, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I can always ask for more help for the club, but it would be nice if we had speaker or somebody do a presentation or pitch something.
I'll try to work with you and Garner on that and see what I can come up with in the
That'd be
time.
great.
My slow season's about to start with the moratoriums, so
Yeah, I hear you there. Yay.
yeah. All right. We're both
Actually, we get a lot done during our change
yeah.
phases.
I mean, sometimes it's a lot more work, but at least you know what you're expecting,
Yeah.
So it's not sudden and horrible work. It's programmed and planned. So.
Do we want to start planning some sort of simple party game that we can do in the first 10 minutes of every meeting, so that way as stragglers come in, they're not late. But
I
then
think that's a great idea.
Does anybody
those who
remember,
are yeah.
like Worms or before that, what was it? Scorched Earth. What if we could do something like that? I mean, that's something that's definitely going to keep everybody's attention.
I've not heard of those, but whatever.
Am I that old?
Not heard of Worms.
Or Scorched Earth?
Worms is the
I don't
best.
know. I mean, I've forgotten a lot of things. So
Yeah, you weren't here when the internet was born. I get it.
well, yeah, no comment.
I am ancient.
Look, I at least grew up with a mouse and not a touchscreen, okay? So, unlike these Gen Zers, don't know how to use a mouse.
That's adorable. Are you frustrated by them?
Not really. I was just being dramatic.
Yarr! I'm sorry, I'm kidding.
No, you're fine.
You've known me long enough to know now that you don't
I'm-
take me seriously.
Yeah, you're fine.
Nobody should ever take him seriously. Did I say that out loud? Sorry.
Yeah,
Look.
no,
Sorry.
I had no complaints. I had 0 complaints about that. I was on board. I was like, "Yep, that's legit."
Love it. I love that we could give each other a hard time like that too. All right.
Absolutely.
Well, hey, that's all I really had, guys. I really want folks to start jumping on committees, committee chairs. Please use the Discord to start calling out to folks and saying, "Hey, come join me. I need some help. Let's do this." I really would like for a fundraiser event to be set up. We've got Luke, who is willing to do something. We've got what was her name? Margaret Weiss, who's willing to do something with us. We should definitely take advantage of that. And shoot, if we're lucky, we might be able to get their help on the regular, which would be great. So, the sooner we get started with that kind of stuff, I think the sooner we could start making an impact.
Yeah, agreed. And not that I know him, but I think Luke lives around me somewhere. So,
Well, go get to know him.
but I guess Garner already has that connection. So,
no,
but
I
it
mean,
never hurts.
super
It never
nice
hurts.
guy.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
right.
Yeah.
I think we have a mutual friend, but I rarely see her. And anyway, long story.
I'm playing a game with his wife and daughter, and they're all extremely nice people.
Yeah, they are. I got to play Bart one night. I mean, his character.
I mean, yes. A shadier version of the real thing, I guess.
Yeah.
A bit.
Oh, please tell me you went back and watched that. That was
I did, and I thought
Okay.
you did awesome, by the way.
Oh, good.
So, thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
And I am working on getting a couple of people that do therapeutic tabletop roleplay games. But the first guy that I really want to talk to, they just had a big convention that finished this last weekend. So hopefully he'll get a hold of me this weekend. If not, I'll really start bugging him. But he's actually located in Atlanta. I don't know where. Oh no, I think he's in Decatur, and I don't know the
That's
layout.
not too far from me, or from Garner. Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, since mostly we meet on Discord, I guess it doesn't really matter where he is. But
There's some good bars in Decatur.
Not for me.
So, like I said, I'll work on that, and I wouldn't expect to see any sight of them for at least a month or maybe 2. But nevertheless, I'm working on it.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, if they need somebody to come have lunch with them or something like that, that's something I can do.
All right. Yeah, I know. Well, he's got a really interesting background. I'll leave it at that for now. But yeah, he definitely might be a big help to us, and we can maybe be a help to him as well, depending on what he's doing and how they have their center structured.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I said, I'll work on it.
But yeah, no, I mean, please feel free to reach out to me as a resource if you need.
All right. Thank you.
Well, cool beans. All right. Well, anybody else have anything they'd like to add? Otherwise, I think we can stop the recording at least.
No, sir.
I can always hang out here and chat with anybody who wants to chat. Going once? Not for chatting with me. I mean, this is for saying something before.
Ending. Right.
I don't expect anybody to want to talk to me. All right, going twice. All righty, guys. Well, thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now.